my channel today, and we are going to be doing something really cool because, as you all know, I love The Sims 2, but there's so many hidden details that you may or may not have heard of that are not in The Sims 3 or 4, and so we're going to watch a video. But if you want to go look at the original creator's channel, I will leave a link down below in the description for you to go to check out, because I honestly believe that this creator is pretty fantastic at making all these videos around The Sims 3, The Sims 4, The Sims 2, and all the little details that we don't have in the other games. So let's get rolling.
The Sims, one of the most iconic real-life simulation games ever made. While perhaps the latest release of The Sims games might be more relevant, there is no denying that The Sims 2 has some of the most unique and realistic small details than Sims 3 or Sims 4. It will seem that The Sims 2 might win in terms of these, if only these features weren't caught in the future Sims games. Hello guys, this is Wong, and today I'm going to show you 50 interesting, sensible yet subtle details that makes The Sims 2 so much more enjoyable in various aspects. Now let's just take a look at them. If your Sims are preparing food, they will open kitchen counters to take utensils like knives, bowls, pans, etc. This is of course highly different from The Sims 3 and 4, where the cutleries and other cooking utensils would come out of thin air.
Clearly. So I actually knew about that feature. When you actually cook in The Sims 2, they open up the counter spaces, getting utensils. Sims 4 could never. Just saying. Sims 4 needs to do a little bit better.
While a couple is sleeping on the bed, they will always snuggle together while sleeping. But that's
Where
not
is
it.
that in The
Once
Sims 4?
both of their energy need become full, they will decide to lay there for a second and let their partner sleep on their chest before waking up completely. If your Sim has a flat screen TV mounted on the wall, there is an extremely rare chance where the TV could fall down and be broken down into two piles of scraps.
What is that?
Pretty sure.
Wait a minute. What was that? I've never seen that feature before, and it's never happened to me, so I did not know that was a thing. That's kind of sad, to be honest. You have a flat screen and then it just straight up breaks on you. That's not great. I don't like that at all.
Sure is already dying inside there. There is a small chance that your crying toddler will actually escape from their crib, so keep an eye out for your children.
I've never seen that.
Teenagers could grow acne if they frequently have low hygiene. You can, however,
oh really? Oh, so that's what causes the acne in The Sims 2.
If you order a pizza and take a slice of pizza will actually be removed from the serving, unlike The Sims 3 and 4's magical pizza. Also, a slice of pizza, freaking...
What? I see, okay, I don't order pizza in The Sims 4 or The Sims 3. Well, I kind of did in the past, but now that looking at this, I remember all these little hidden features. Sims 2 was way ahead of its time. 2004 was top tier. Interesting fashion choices, but top tier for the gameplay and the autonomy. Absolutely better than The Sims 3 and 4, just saying. It's actually pretty good.
Flops. That's totally a game changer. Some of the Sims talking animation will go according to the topic they're talking about based on the icon that appears in their speech bubble.
That's right.
For example, if one Sim is talking about bugs, they will act as if there were bugs around them. Or if one Sim is talking about ghosts, they will both act like a ghost and act scared. Another example, if they're talking about rocket ships, their hand motion will mimic a flying rocket. These really make socializing more unique in this game. Eating while having low energy need could be annoying and funny at the same time. Your Sim's face could fall on their foot and they'll begin sleeping. You can wake them up, but if their energy need is still low, they will end up sleeping again.
Wait a minute, I actually knew about that feature because every single time my Sims fall asleep and actually just lay there for hours until I realize, oh wait, they fell asleep in their food, I should wake them up and go to bed. But that feature is so real, like so freaking crazy and realistic, because when you're tired, usually in real life, you might fall asleep at the table and your face may or may not end up in your food. It just depends on how you are, but that's so real. Sims 4 could never.
Children and teenagers with at least 7 playful personality points will sometimes slide down spiral stairs automatically.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Playful children and teenagers could also play goofily with the fridge. I mean, who doesn't close the fridge door slowly to see when the lights are off back when we were young?
I mean...
Cars are really intractable.
Cars? Sims 4 could never. Just saying. Cars.
Each other, kiss, woohoo.
Oh! Ooh.
and listen to the stereo in it.
Wait, were they
There's
moving
also a
with the
proper
child in the
animation
car?
of the car exiting the driveway.
Oh gosh.
Cheap car doors could sometimes fail to close and your Sims need to close it twice. The car will also move in a jerky way.
Oh, I remember that.
Sims are sometimes smart enough to step over small objects like toys when they obstruct the way. At least they won't get stuck forever when surrounded by it like certain Sims games. If your Sim is drinking too much coffee, they will start shaking for a short time, even while doing other activities.
Oh my gosh. I thought my Sims were crazy.
While sleeping with low needs or low aspirations, your Sims could sometimes have nightmares and wake up in the middle of the night, but they'll go back to sleep eventually.
They get nightmares.
They will sometimes struggle and mumble in their sleep too.
I have friends. What a nightmare. I have friends.
You can do various things with newspapers. Some of the fun stuff that you can do with it are filling crosswords to increase your logic skill and making paper airplanes with it that can be flown for several times before breaking.
See, okay, I really love the newspaper, not in real life because that's destroying the earth, but I honestly miss having newspapers in The Sims. Like, we have them in The Sims 2 and 3, but we don't have them in The Sims 4. Like, personally, looking at this, there's so much you could do for, like, interactions for The Sims, like, with newspapers. Coupons, paper airplanes, crossword puzzles, checking the weather, other, like, hidden details that you couldn't find on the computer. Like, that stuff was so cool. Oh, I miss that stuff. Can we have a petition that we should sign for a newspaper back in The Sims 4? And maybe like landlines? Because seriously, cell phones are overrated. Seriously, I miss that feature.
If children witness their parents arguing, they will run out of the room being upset. Once they're out, they will react by crying or getting irritated. Adults could teach nursery rhymes to toddlers. Once taught, they can sing it by themselves occasionally.
I just did this yesterday.
Children will greet their parents at the front door after the parents went home from work with a hug or a kiss.
Oh my god!
This will be done automatically if both have good relationships. Sims with lazy personality will be more regularly stand or walk in a slouched position.
Oh, interesting.
The flat screen TV mounted on the floor will need to be pulled away in order to be fixed.
I knew about this one.
Once done, it'll stay in that position until you push it back again manually.
It's like push the TV back, my son.
Children usually have their own silly dancing moves when dancing to a stereo.
Okay, why
like
is that getting over on the side of me?
Maybe because they don't know how to dance properly yet.
Okay, me? I'm no
Aside
TikToker.
from napping and sitting, your Sims could also lay down on their side like this.
Wait a minute. Look at the couch. The couch just moved. When he laid down, the couch was moving. The couch was moving when he moved his legs. Just saying. Other games don't have that.
On the sofa. Their comfort need will also raise faster by doing this. I think this is the only Sims game that knows how we actually watch TV in real life.
Okay, me?
If you keep looking closely at your Sim while they're not doing anything, they could break the simulation wall and look at you. Yes, you, the player.
That stuff is beyond horrifying.
Sims with at least 7 need personality points would sometimes clean windows with sponge. This action applies automatically and cannot be done manually.
Okay, I didn't know that.
If there are 2 toddlers and one of them is drinking a bottle of milk, the other could steal their bottle. The toddler whose bottle was stolen from will then proceed crying.
Calm down, Hansel and Gretel. Jeez Louise,
teenagers could run away from home if they have bad relationship with the other house members. They will return eventually right before they go out. But if you report it to the police, the chances of them returning are even faster and sooner, and they'll be escorted in a police car. After they're home, the parents will beg for forgiveness. When playing chess, unlike other Sims games where the chess piece teleports around, they actually move them individually and precisely. This will create a realistic and dynamic round of chess that makes sense. So expect a long game before one of them wins.
I'm just saying, Sims 2 superior, way ahead of its time, absolutely top tier.
If someone is using the shower and another flushes the toilet nearby, the Sim that's in the shower will freak out. Probably because the water turns hot, stop showering, and nag on the Sim who flushes.
Wait, that's so realistic.
After returning home from school, children will always check on their grade first. They'll get angry and crumple up the report card if it's bad.
But the other one.
Shrug it off if it's decent.
Okay.
And get excited if it's excellent. Then they'll run into their parents if they're home and show it off to them. The parents will also be as excited as a kid.
That was so cool.
When a Sim is writing in their diary and a Sim they don't trust walks in, they'll cover up their diary on their chest and won't continue writing until the other one leaves the room. If a sim is starving, they'll automatically open the fridge and do the stuff face interaction, where they try to find something that can be consumed like milk and small snacks. This will boost their hunger need a little.
Why do I feel attacked by that?
When you buy something from buy mode, everyone will react to the objects. If you buy something pricey, they'll get excited. But if it's something cheap, they'll be disgusted and complain. Well,
like,
you won't be complaining anymore after I put you in a swimming pool without ladders, you ungrateful little. Cushions in the couches and living chairs will actually slightly move when a sim is sitting on it. I'm actually really amazed when I found out about it.
Wait, can we jump on the couches in The Sims 4?
When a sim plays a game on a computer, they'll turn it on, wait for it to boot up, insert the game's disc, wait for the game's intro to finish.
It's a motherboard.
And then start playing the game.
That's so cool.
If you have The Sims 2 pets, toddlers can eat on a filled pet bowl, though they can throw up sometimes after eating it. But it's not a big deal. They can also sleep on a pet bed. This combo is perfect if you're too busy and want a self-sustaining toddler.
Oh.
If you invite Sims to your house, there's a chance they will steal your garden gnomes or newspaper. Then at midnight, one of your household members might automatically decide to leave the lot for a while to steal it back. If a kid is on a carpet, they can prank others by rubbing their feet to produce static electricity and then touch the target to give them a shock. Playful Sims can choose to skip to the destination instead of walk. This method is faster than walking, but still not as fast as running.
True.
When a sim is running and needs to take the stairs, they'll actually take the stairs while running as well. 100%. I swear, this is the only Sims game that does this, and it's so efficient.
Yes.
If you change a baby or toddler's diaper, the dirty diaper will actually be dropped into the ground and you need to throw them away by yourself. You can also bathe a baby on a sink or change their diaper properly by using the baby changing station.
I need the sink bathing child back.
There are a lot of social games that Sims can play with each other. Besides the usual rock, paper, scissors, catch, pillow fight, tag, and kiki ball.
Why is she in
They can also play rat hands, punch you, punch me, tickle, cops and robbers, merry swing around.
Oh my!
And you can even play Marco Polo while swimming.
Oh my gosh! Why is this game so cool?
When a child does a dance together with an adult, they'll do this adorable dance with the child's feet stepping on the adult's feet. Sims who are playful will have the option to play with the bathtub.
Never seen an adult do that before.
A swimmer, or a sailor.
Sims 3. Oh, that's
Sims
so good.
with serious personality, when directed to do serious stuff like using the telescope, playing chess, and other serious activities, would express their excitement first while looking at the screen. The same can be said to neat Sims that are directed to clean stuff, outgoing Sims that are directed to make the first move, and other interactions that are in accordance with their personality. Meanwhile, Sims with shy personality, when directed to make the first move to other Sim, will express their discomfort while looking at the screen instead. The same can be said to serious Sims that are directed to do playful stuff and other interactions that opposes their personality.
I never
Sims
knew
with
that.
grouchy personality will react by doing an evil smirk to the camera when directed to irritate someone.
Oh my goodness. Calm
Children
down,
will have
Sheila.
the option to show off some gymnastic tricks to someone.
Wow.
It consists of doing a cartwheel,
Somersaults.
a somersault, or a headstand.
Oh wow!
There are hair physics in this game. You'll quickly notice that Sim's hair will wave around even with the slightest movement.
Yes. That I
Some
knew.
heads also do this. Sims can set an alarm to wake them up before going to work.
Okay.
But if they're in a bad mood, they will smash them instead of turning it off normally. And those are 50 fun little details in Sims 2 that future Sims games don't have.
Okay, that was absolutely amazing. Literally, why can't we not have half of those features in The Sims 4? Like, I love alarm clocks, I love newspapers, I love like small little interactions like where your kid comes home from school and they have like a good grade on the report card. They'll literally run to your parents and show them what you got and then they would congratulate them. Or vice versa. When a parent comes home from school and the child's home, the kid will stop what they're doing to run to the parents to go give them a hug like they miss them. Like, I seriously love these features so much that I'm like, what happened? Like, what was the miscommunication? Like, Sims 2 was way ahead of its time. 2004, interesting year for fashion, but interesting time for The Sims 2. Like, coming from The Sims 1 to The Sims 2, huge jump, major leap through like bounds and cliffs and all those things. Like, if you have not played The Sims 2, I highly recommend you all play it. Even though you can't play it, you can't buy it now on Origin. You can buy it on like eBay, Amazon, or your local thrift store. Like, personally, if you can find Sims 2, I highly recommend you play it. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. But anyway, I'm gonna go and actually wrap up this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you go check out the original creator, links down below in the description, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!